Alright, let's go to Toko's room. In we go. Is Toko inside? Some kind of emergency. It's up to you then.
Such ignorance.
You're talking to the wrong person, you wasted space. Oh, Hina's right here.
You guys are too slow.
I think you're just too fast. So, what's the emergency?
So,
Well, after what happened in the girls' locker room, we left Toko in a room so she could lie down. For a while, we came back to check on... Or after a while, we came back to check on her, you know, see how she was doing, but when we did... It was weird. She refused to come out. She kept saying all this weird stuff.
Excuse me. Weird stuff.
That's fine.
We should try talking to her ourselves.
I guess.
Yeah, good idea. Of course he'd freaking talk to you, Romeo. And we go. May as well give it a shot. Door swung open slowly and silently. Holy crap! Aura of negativity flowed out from behind the door, forcing a gasp out of me.
What?
Oh, nothing. It's just that, Hina was really worried about you, holding yourself up in your room.
Oof. That's not okay.
leave me alone.
Yeah, sure thing. But, could you open up, just for a second?
Won't allow it.
Oof. Why not? Huh?
I won't let Genocide Jack have control.
Just like that, she slammed the door in my face. What was that?
She's been acting like that the whole time. When I rang a little while ago. I'll drive out the killer. Drive out the murderous fiend. Doesn't make any sense, right? I was afraid to leave her in there alone, so I tried to bust down the door. But it felt like something was holding it shut on the other side. I couldn't even budge it.
Toko was scared enough to even bar a door. Does she think the exact same thing as Byakuya?
Oh
Does
boy.
she think the serial killer Genocide Jack really murdered Chihiro? Is that why Toko's so scared?
But
Whatever it is, I'm really worried about her. Isn't there anyone who might be able to persuade her?
That's you, Romeo. Hey, Byakuya, you think you could ask her? To come out of her room, I mean?
That's fine.
Sure, whatever.
Huh? You're gonna talk to her, Byakuya? Wow, I guess you can be nice when you want to.
Byakuya stood in front of her door, not making a sound, then pressed the doorbell. After a few moments,
what do you want?
Leave me alone. You're all so annoying. Ah, Bakala!
It's Byakuya.
oof.
I'm sorry, I couldn't keep our promise. Don't worry. Never again. I won't let Genocide Jack have control ever again.
With that, the door slammed shut.
And Byakuya couldn't pull it off.
There's nothing else we can do. Let's get back to the investigation. Hold on. Hey, Byakuya, what was Toka talking about just now? Something about a promise?
What?
I have no idea. Another one of her delusions, I'm sure. But,
Stop talking.
if I say I don't know, that means I don't know. Just let Hina take care of her.
Oh, yeah, okay. I'll stay here and keep an eye on her.
Let's go.
Well then, let's go. Without waiting for a reply, Byakuya sped away. But Byakuya! And I hurried to catch up. tried to talk to him several times as we walked, but he didn't even look back, let alone say anything. He just kept on walking towards his destination. Finally, his feet brought him to a stop in front of a certain room. The library? Come on, let's get going. This is home. Is it the evidence that proves it was Genocide Jack really in the library?
Don't make me repeat myself.
Don't make me say it again.
Well, I suppose if any place would have information on Genocide Jack, it'd be the library, right?
Yep. Let's check under the
Might be
desk.
useful.
There are new clues there. We need to check elsewhere. Okay. Bookshelf. No point in checking there. We need to find real clues. Such an asshole, man. The letter has nothing to do with it. I'll check it anyway, even though I'm probably gonna get yelled at. No point in checking the blah 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 blah. Shut the fuck up. Then tell me what the fuck I'm supposed to be doing right now. The door? If I remember on the other side of this door. It's the archive, right? Hurry up and go inside. Oh, here?
Let's go.
It'll all make sense once you're inside.
Alright.
Alright, cool. Whoa, there's so many books and files. And so much dust, too.
So in other
That would make sense.
I would say there's enough value in this place to endure the dust. There's so many files stuffed on the shelf. What's in all these things?
That's enough.
Those documents are dangerous. Dangerous? They detail all the people who control the world from behind the scenes. Dangerous truth for a commoner. You mean like members of the Diet or something?
Diet?
I don't know what the Diet is.
Me neither.
No, I mean with the ones with real power. The secret council controlling everything from the shadows. If you're ready to be disappeared for it, take a look. There's some very interesting people in there. Just kidding, right?
Kind of knowledge they'll make your plane disappear for.
Wow. Am I? I'll just let it go for now. Let's just talk to Byakuya. If you pay attention to your surroundings, you're sure to discover that value for yourself. Okay.
Alright, time to investigate, I guess.
Lamp? Huh? It's a desk lamp. Yeah, it's the same one I saw Byakuya using in the library before.
What?
Do you have a problem with that lamp? It was here before, then I moved it over there. It's too dark over there, so I thought I'd put it to good use. Nice, a monocoin! Oh yeah, I forgot I wasted all my monocoins the other day.
I didn't waste all of them.
I didn't waste.
Oh yeah.
I didn't
You
waste
used
them,
them
but
all.
I used them all.
Yes.
Let's check
That's fine.
left bookshelf. This shelf is stuffed tight with files. Without really thinking about it, I picked one at random. Oh, you have a sharp eye indeed to select that file. Huh?
That's right.
That's a report on a presidential assassination. The original is kept at the National Library. It won't be declassified for another 30 years. Another 30 years.
This was 2010.
Are you sure you want to look at it now? There's no telling whose crosshairs you might wind up in for peeking at it. Without making a sound, I return the file to the shelf. He knows everything about this room and it scares me. Let's check at the box. There's a wooden box. It's empty. Although judging by the smudges and the dust, it looks like there was something in there, something inside.
It
Wonder what it
does.
was. There was an extension cord plugged in there. It proved very useful while I was in the library. An extension cord, huh? Hold on,
Fair.
where'd it go? What's behind Byakuya?
A shadow.
There's a ton of thick files stuffed onto the bookshelf. If you're thinking of looking through any of them, let me give you a little warning. Those things are filled with graphic, disturbing photos from all kinds of crime scenes. It's the kind of thing any normal person would ever want to look at. Be careful. Huh? What do you mean? All those files there are investigation reports related to different cold cases. Those are internal documents for police eyes only. They're not the kind of thing you'd expect to leak. Oh. So, are you finally beginning to understand the true splendor of this library? The entire reason I was interested in the library is because of this room right here. It's home to classified government documents, police records, things no ordinary person would ever see.
Honestly, I'd be interested in that too.
I think that'd be creepy, and I feel like I'd learn too much. I'd figure out the Illuminati was real and start losing my shit.
Hey, what else are you gonna do?
Fair point. Isn't it magnificent? This can't be for real, right?
Such ignorance.
That's your guy's problem. Anything that doesn't fit into your preconceived reality, you label it a lie. Well, it's not that. It's not like I totally refuse to believe it, but... Well, it's not that. It's not like I totally refuse to believe it, but... I mean, there's so much... How could anyone have put all this together? I suppose it goes to show just how much power Haute Feet truly wields. Or perhaps... the mastermind may have wanted to provide us with enough entertainment to keep us from getting bored. It's no use. I can't keep up with all of this. It's just too unreal. What's wrong? You still can't believe it? What about you? How can you possibly believe it so easily? Things like that are usually impossible.
What?
What do you mean, usually? Usual? Normal? Ordinary? Simple? Those things don't exist anywhere in the real world. You don't understand what they actually represent. You don't understand the nature of anything. You don't pull your punches, do you? Besides, what you consider usual is based on your common sense, right? What makes you think your own common sense applies to me at all? Documents gathered here are genuine. I have reviewed them multiple times, so there's no doubt. You've been reviewing them, huh? Well, hold on a second. You're saying you've read all of these documents and more than once? But all this has to be like top secret confidential stuff, right? So why...
Well, there's a lot of documents here.
Yeah, my family has reading rooms just like this at our home. Ours is bigger, of course, and not as dusty. Huh? Members of the Togami family have access to a variety of government-related documents. That includes foreign powers as well as domestic. How is that possible?
So in other words...
I already told you, there's a secret council that controls the world from the shadows. My family is a member of that council. Jesus.
Togami is Illuminati confirmed.
Yeah, so you're legitimately Illuminati. That's fun. And I have within me the bloodline that will allow me to one day bend the world to my will. Jesus. But to become such a ruler, I must know all levels of this world, backwards and forwards. So whenever I have time, I like to review whatever documents and materials that interest me. Which is why I can proclaim without a doubt that the materials gathered here are the real thing. This is beyond believing or not believing. Byakuya is actually starting to scare me more than an actual mastermind. What always interested me the most were the cold case police investigation reports. Reading through those reports has always been a hobby of mine ever since I was little. It's excellent mental exercise. I'll solve more than a few of those cases just by reviewing the reports. And among all these reports, one of my recent favorites is the Genocide Jack case. Has he already solved it? I'm so confused.
That's a good question. Apparently he solved a whole bunch of cold cases the police couldn't solve.
I'm trying to think of big cases that never got solved. Like, what's that one murderer's name? Yeah, I know, it's weird. For some reason, I can't think of a murderer's name off the top of my head. That's weird. It's like...
Sure.
As he talked, Byakuya grabbed a specific file from the shelf.
That's right.
This is the complete case file. Every single report surrounding the genocide case has been compiled in here. Because there are so many, allowed me to quickly summarize the main points. To begin, there are two notable characteristics in every Genocide Jack murder.
Okay.
The first characteristic is that at every crime scene the word bloodlust is written in the victim's own blood. And the second is that when the victims are murdered, their bodies are suspended in a certain way. Whoa. Bloodlust is written in blood and the victim's body is suspended. It's exactly the same as what happened to Chihiro. Save your surprise, the best part is yet to come. The second characteristic, where the victims are suspended, the only ones who knew about that particular fact were members of the police and other higher-ups. By all accounts, nobody in the media ever found out. Huh? In other words, no one on the news, no one online, nobody knew about that aspect of each crime. Only key officials and the killer himself knew that. This act of mounting the victim.
And you, of course.
Yeah, you fucking weirdo. Now, if you recall Chihiro's corpse. Stop flashing me back to this shit, Jesus. Her body was most certainly mounted in this fashion. So, how could the killer have known about suspending the victim?
That's right.
That's the key question. But in fact, the answer is quite simple.
So in
The
other
culprit
words,
isn't a copycat killer, it's the real Genocide Jack.
in other words,
That's right, there's the evidence that Genocide Jack has hidden himself among the rest of us. But then Genocide Jack really is such a brutal, fiendish killer. Really is walking around among us.
Interesting.
Things are really starting to get interesting, aren't they? Never imagined a killer with such a reputation would ever become part of our little game. Now, don't you think it would be good for you to take a look at what I've already seen? Might just manage to ferret out a clue or two.
Such ignorance.
If you get down on your knees and beg, I might even show you myself.
Oof.
Oof.
Alright.
Thick files. Investigation related to different cold
You already read this.
Yep, I know. I think I have to talk to him again because I've read everything.
I'd try it?
Byakuya, about that Genocide Jack case file. Can you let me see it?
That's fine.
Well, you didn't beg, but I guess it's okay this time. Feel free to look at it in here, but you can't take it with you. Byakuya handed me the file and I flipped through it with tense, nervous fingers. Suddenly, my hand stopped. I had reached the page for photos from the scene of the crime. If each crime had all been collected.
Okay.
Jesus. The names of Genocide Jack victims ran on several pages. Ken Harada, Toshiro Honda, Shoji Gaku, Kano Issei, Takashi Yoshida, Komatsu Taro, more names. That's a fucking lot. One thing became
It is hurting my soul, your pronunciation of these Japanese names.
I don't know anything about Japanese. Leave me alone. One thing became perfectly clear as I read. All the killer's countless victims were killed and suspended in exactly the same way. And at the scene of every murder, the word bloodlust was left in the victim's own blood. Now take a look at the next page and you'll find another interesting tidbit. The next page. Profiling results. All the crimes took place either on weekdays or at night or during holidays, either day or night. The most common time for the killing is to take place was on holidays in the afternoons. Based on these facts, it could be suggested that the suspect may be a student. Evidence suggests that the suspect lingered at the scene. When they did leave, they were in a panic. Because an eyewitness has never come forward, it's unlikely there was any external reason for this. This confused behavior suggests that the suspect may potentially suffer from dissociative identity disorder.
So, in other words,
the key point here is that the culprit may well have a split personality. Split personality, like the kind that you see on TV. So I'm a part of another totally unbelievable story. But this one is way more unbelievable than anything else up until now. Way less unbelievable than being trapped in a fucking high school, being tortured by a fucking teddy bear.
Fair enough.
Or maybe it really isn't. I don't know. I feel like my mind has gone numb. Yeah, I feel that.
Well, that's crazy.
Yeah.
let's go.
Alright, we should get going. Huh? Where are we going? Anywhere but here. We finished our business here, haven't we? Oh, wait, Byakuya! I've spent a lot of this chasing after him. As usual, Byakuya turned and left without another word. I hurried out of the library to catch up. Well, this is where we part ways. I have some things I need to take care of before the class trial. Huh? Just all of a sudden like that?
I don't have time.
Come on, enough of your annoying misapprehensions. Did you really think we'd be together the whole time? Take responsibility for yourself and do something useful. Move the investigation forward on your own.
Goodbye.
Well, goodbye.
Alright.
And just
So
like
this is
that,
where there's a
he's
few
gone.
places you have to go to.
Just as quickly as he'd asked me to join him, he'd cut me off. In the end, I felt like I was just some plaything getting tossed around. At the same time, I covered some really important clues thanks to him. Genocide Jack is the only one he's the one that killed Chihiro. And that murderous fiend is one of us. But who is it? I have to find that out, no matter what it takes. To do that, there's somewhere I have to go to investigate one more time. I have to go back to the crime scene, the girls' locker room. I should check the boys' locker room too. The others might have come up with some info I might find useful while I'm at it. Need to find out everything I can.
Alright.
Now we have to go to a billion places, right?
Not actually, yeah. Yeah.
Should we call it or keep it moving?
Honestly, I think we went a little over what I wanted to, and I don't think the rest of it could fit in one episode, so we might just go up until the class trial and then split it
That's fair.
Because, like, it probably will only take 20 minutes,
Alright.
you know?
Yep, we definitely went way farther than expected. Alright, let's go here.
Alright.
What's up, Hifumi? You writing a freaking fanfic on this? Hifumi has discovered evidence revealing the identity of the culprit.
Don't speak about yourself in third person, please.
Ha ha ha! Another stat increase for me. I hate you. Evidence? What did you find? Cannot reveal that just yet. But I guarantee what I found will steal the killer's breath from his lungs. Are you sure about that?
Okay.
Oh yeah. Miss Ludenberg said she witnessed something worthwhile too. Really? What'd she see?
Well,
She refused to tell me. It's like when a girl bullies the boy she likes, right? Right? I hate you. It's not. That's not what it is. She legitimately hates you. Okay, so where's Celeste now?
It's when a girl bullies the boy she hates.
Yeah. The warehouse by the dorm. She was there, but at the same time, not there. What's it gonna be? I need to go to the freaking room. What's up, boys? I got a body to look at. I feel life draining out of my own body. It's a dead body. Chihiro's dead body. Let's talk to Kyoko. Hey, Kyoko, have you made any progress on your investigation?
indeed.
Generally speaking.
However,
That was me.
I'm so fucking sorry. It's been a long time.
It's fine. Generally speaking. But I have to get going. I have something unrelated to take care of.
Something besides the investigation? What is it?
well,
Nothing you need to worry about. Just concentrate on the murder.
But,
so then,
Before I go, let me give you one piece of advice. You should examine Chihiro's body one more time. Thoroughly. Also, her handbook is missing. You might want to determine its whereabouts.
goodbye.
That's it. I'll be praying for your success.
with that, Kyoko turned and left the girls' locker room. Guess I'll take another look at the body then. And Chihiro's handbook is missing? That's definitely worth worrying about. Chihiro's e-handbook has been added to the truth bullets. Nice. Kyoko said I should examine the body one more time. I know she said thoroughly, but I do have my limits. Well, I better give it a shot anyway. Let's see. Chihiro's hands are bound with what looks like some kind of rope. The rope was used to prop her up in a kind of crucifix position. Huh.
Oh, God.
This rope is a plug? Oh, shit! Wait, so then this isn't a rope at all. The more I think about it, the more that's not the only thing that concerns me. Chihiro's fatal injury was a blow to the head, which means someone struck her in the head in order to kill her. That's right, there's the issue of her being suspended and the fatal blow. At first I didn't see any reason to think too much about either of them. But seeing them again after looking through their Genocide Jack files, something's not quite right. What does this all mean? Status of the dead body has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Well, the one thing most likely to tie all the mysteries together is the true nature of the rope that was used to suspend Chihiro. And to figure that out, there's a certain place I need to revisit and look over again. Plus, it might help to look at the Genocide Jack case file one more time. Should I see Celeste first, or should I go for the file first?
I think there's one more thing you can talk. You can look at in here.
The bloodlust, maybe, or the poster. I don't know. Let's talk to people and see if they have anything else to say. That's been talked to. Yeah, these people can't be talked to.
Just check the poster.
That's what I was about to do. It's the bloodstained poster. The blood is the most noteworthy part, but the big-breasted swimsuit model is pretty noticeable too.
Yeah.
Girls' locker room doesn't seem like the kind of place you'd find something like this.
Alright. Actually, I think that's it then.
Alright. Let's go to the boys' locker room. That might have some interest, I guess. Hi, Fumi.
The guide says you're supposed to check the boys' locker room first, because then you have to go back to the girls afterwards, I think.
Oh, well.
It's okay.
Wait a minute. Huh, this poster. It's a popular boy band called Tornado. Somehow it doesn't quite seem to fit in the boys' locker room. Oh, but wait, that reminds me, the poster in the other locker room is... That's right, there's definitely something strange about this. The boys' locker room is a poster of a popular boy band. In the girls' locker room is a poster of a big-breasted swimsuit model. Could the poster have been switched? But if they were, why? What reason could anyone have? Maybe I should talk to someone who knows a little more about the locker rooms. Posters. Is there anything else in here? There's a stain. There's a strange stain on the carpet. Wait, what is it? And I think that's everything.
Yeah, that is. But you do have to go back to the girls' room now. Great. Because you gotta speak to someone who knows a lot about the locker rooms.
You mean Sakura?
Yeah.
You spend a lot of time exercising in the girls' locker room, right, Sakura?
Of course.
I've used it nearly every day since it opened up. Sometimes Hina and I use it together.
Okay, then let me ask you something. Do you think the posters in the boys and girls' locker rooms could have been switched?
I'm sorry.
Sorry, I can't really say. I never really paid any attention to the posters.
I see.
However...
But there is something that's been bothering me about the locker room. You see, I like to drink a little protein coffee every time I finish exercising.
We have protein coffee?
In the warehouse, it's not the highest quality, but I don't have a lot of other options. I mix protein powder with the coffee and down a glass of it after exercising.
So it isn't steroids. Good to know.
Anyway, the other day I spilled some on the carpet in the girls' locker room and it left a stain.
A stain? I don't see any stain on the carpet now.
Of course.
Exactly, I noticed it earlier. The stain has disappeared. I can only assume someone came along and cleaned it up. But still, isn't it unusually clean? As if there was never a stain here to begin with.
Oh shit.
Yep.
That's fascinating. Alright, is that it?
That's everything in here, yeah.
That's right. Moving along.
There are 3 more places you need to go.
You need to go to the warehouse on the first floor.
I think they're all. It tells you which ones you can go to because there's 3 exclamation points. Well, there's 2 right here.
Yep, there's the warehouse, the dining hall.
Yeah, those are 2 of them. So
Can't I fast travel, or am I not
Yeah.
allowed to?
yeah, you can fast travel to the small squares. So if you go back to that area in the map. Yeah, that square.
Oh shit.
Go back. That small square, you can fast travel to those places.
No, it's not letting me.
It's not letting you? Oh, okay. Well, I guess you can't fast travel right now. That's weird.
It is very weird. Guess they want the trial to take 16 years. This is the wrong way. Back to the first floor. Keep forgetting that I have that map thing to look at whenever I'm walking around.
Yeah.
Actually, it would have probably been smarter to stay up there and look at the case file one more time before I go down.
There's also something interesting you found in the girls' locker room with the body that you might want to look into.
Which thing?
Something weird about how it was suspended.
True. Yeah, I can do that here.
Mm-hmm.
That's killing 2 birds with 1 stone anyway. The wooden box is empty. The extension cord was in here before. Where's the file?
So the file you actually already have. Oh.
It was around here somewhere. Huh? It's gone. Someone take it out of the archive? The only one who would do something like that. Can't think of anyone but Byakuya.
You'd actually need to find in the library.
Oh.
None. Because Byakuya did mention that he was using the extension cord.
True. It's a thick layer of dust on top of the desk. Maybe there's some kind of clue here. Guess not. With a lamp. Huh? The lamp won't turn on. Oh, I see. It's not plugged in. Lamp's cord isn't long enough to reach the outlet from here. But last time I saw it, it was definitely on. It was definitely right there. That's right. Byakuya was using an extension cord. But there's no extension cord here now. I wonder if... Library desk lamp added to the truth bullets. Now let's go down to... Well, we can't fast travel, so we just have to walk.
Yeah. That's interesting. So we confirmed that was the extension cord that was used, or it's very likely.
Yep. Did Toko take it while we were in there? Toko did it. I'm calling it right now. Probably didn't, and I might be being stupid. But, where the fuck am I going? Oh, I remember where I'm going now. I'm literally 5 years old. It's fine, though. I know what I'm doing, I swear.
Sure.
Shh. We'll head up the warehouse after we head up the dining hall.
Mm-hmm.
Talk to Hina. Oh, Hina, how's Toko doing?
Same as before. She won't come out, and she just keeps mumbling something about Genocide Jack. So I just left her there.
You left her?
Head was all swimmy, and I was getting pretty hungry.
Yeah.
Oh, but don't worry. I'm gonna head back as soon as I'm done eating. Toko's not exactly pleasant, but I'm still worried about her.
Speaking of which, what are you eating?
A donut, of course.
Of course.
There's two things I'm sure God created: outer space and donuts.
Of course. Really?
I bet Chihiro would have liked to eat more donuts, if that was one of her big regrets. I should have tried to spend more time with her.
And given her more donuts. Come to think of it, who did she spend time with?
Well...
Yeah, she was a little bit strange. Didn't really hang out with the other girls much. It was like she was trying to keep her distance from us.
Actually, Sakura said something similar. She said that even though you and her invited Chihiro to exercise with you, she always refused.
Yeah, totally.
Yep, it's true. And it wasn't just us either. It was like she stayed away from all the girls.
Was she just shy?
I don't know, she talked to the boys all the time. Isn't it kind of weird to be shy around your own sex, but totally fine with the opposite sex?
I feel that, though.
I feel that, no. Yeah. Oh, wait, maybe.
Dude, I love how both me and you said the exact same thing. I feel that, though.
Oh, yeah. No, that's, yeah.
Girls are fucking dope. I mean... And a lot of guys are pretty fucking stupid.
At least at our age.
True.
Maybe she was used to the guys spoiling her. The law says you can't judge a book by its cover, right?
Yep. You think so? I really saw her as that kind of girl. Hina's account added, and now we go to the warehouse.
Yes. Which is the final place.
And then trial?
Mm-hmm.
And then we murder whoever murdered Chihiro's face off?
Sounds good.
No, it doesn't. I don't like the sound of that. Thank you very much. You sick Alright. Hello. Celeste, what are you doing here?
This warehouse is amazing. It has absolutely everything one might need to live a full life. From food to clothes to towels, there's an endless supply to choose from.
Cool? Question mark? I see that, but have you found anything related to the case?
Most unfortunate.
I knew you were going to ask me that. I thought talking about the warehouse itself might misdirect you, but I see it was pointless.
See, then you did find something.
Very well. I will tell you, and only you.
Why me?
Actually,
Last night I saw her here. Chihiro was in the warehouse.
Wonder why she's telling me and not telling. Well, Hifumi's a fucking creep. I understand. What? Really?
indeed.
This is right before nighttime.
Hmm? What are you doing out this late?
Oh, I was just...
Are you planning to go exercise, perhaps?
What? How did you know?
Interesting.
Because I can see a blue track jacket sticking out of that duffel bag you're carrying.
Oh,
Oof.
you're right. Thanks. Well, I'd better get going. I'm kind of in a hurry.
Why would you be in such a hurry to exercise?
She stuffed the jacket into her bag in a hurry. It was almost like she was trying to hide it. And just like that, she was gone.
Yes, indeed.
I assumed she was merely stocking up to go exercise in the morning, but it would appear she ignored the nighttime rule and headed directly to the girls' locker room.
Every time you break a rule, dude, you see what happens. People fucking die.
If she hadn't broken our rule, none of this would ever have happened. You get what you deserve, I suppose.
So she doesn't feel bad about this at all? So apparently, she went to the girls' locker room late at night in order to exercise without anyone knowing. But the strange thing is, there's no trace of the track jacket or duffel bag Celeste said she saw Chihiro carrying. Which would
That's a
mean the
good
killer
point.
would have gotten rid of it somehow. Celeste's account has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Bum, 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 bum.
Oh boy.
I'm getting tired of waiting. Shall we just plunge right in?
Apparently.
It's the moment you've all been waiting for. The class trial. You
Yay.
remember where to meet, right?
Yes, we do.
Please go through the red door on the first floor of the school. See you soon.
Oh, fuck. Is it class trial or it's about to begin? The red door is right through here.
Alright.
Great.
Enter the red door. That's an anime opening. Okay.
That's an anime
Unrelated to
opening?
Danganronpa.
Oh, that's fun.
Ahem, so is everyone ready to... What? Am I blind or are we missing someone?
Yo.
Yeah, Toko's not here.
And Toko is...
You really don't remember?
Oof. Kidding! I'm just kidding. How could I forget that little nut job? She's a crucial part of the class trial this time.
That's what I thought.
What are you gonna do?
Okie dokie. I'll go ahead and drag her out. Here, kicking and screaming. Just one moment, please.
Just like you said, a few minutes later, he appeared dragging Toko behind him.
Oh boy. I told him I didn't want to go, but he forced me. I can't believe you would drag a girl around. Terrible. You're terrible. Woo, so now everyone's here, right?
Son of a bitch, Monokuma.
Okay then, let's go to the elevator. Let's get in this show on the road. See you guys down there.
I bet you it was Toko, and Toko's secret was that she was in love with Byakuya. So, shall we get going? It's time to find out who killed Chihiro. Chihiro Fujisaki. She was so gentle, so calm and meek, nobody had any problems with her. Someone made the choice to kill a girl like that. And that murderer is one of us. Someone's standing right here. Let's just move down because they're all probably going to say the same, like, let's do this thing.
Okay.
At least this time nobody hates me.
It's a good point. Nobody thinks you do it. Thinks you did it right now.
I did it in my sleep, I'm sorry, boys.
Yeah, you somehow went to the girls' locker room and you forgot you did that and like somehow...
Yeah, I somehow forgot that I grabbed someone's e-handbook. yeeted into the room.
Makoto's actually secretly a girl.
You know how it is. I mean, that would explain his door. We have no choice, right? We have to do this.
It's true.
Yes.
Yeah, you tell him, Mary Jane. I gave a small nod in reply. One last deep breath, I walked toward the elevator on shaky legs. With each step forward, I could feel my heart starting to race faster and faster. Starting, not staring. As soon as everyone was on, the elevator began to descend. I couldn't get a handle on my emotions, couldn't stop speculating. Imagine how awkward that elevator ride would be.
2 less people than last time.
Steel blocks sank with heavy clunking sounds deeper and deeper into the ground. Now as we went deeper, the uneasiness in my heart grew bigger and bigger. The elevator was unaffected, however, and continued to descend without hesitation. Until finally, it came to a sudden stop.
What do you think? I redecorated. Isn't it so fresh? Isn't it so exciting?
Don't waste our time with stupid question. Let's get this over with.
Good. You're raring to go. Gotta say, I don't hate it. Not at all.
Well,
Okay then, let's get the show on the road.
thrills, chills,
Everyone,
thrills.
please find your assigned seats.
And so the curtain opened once again. A deadly judgment, a deadly deception, a deadly betrayal. A deadly riddle, a deadly defense, a deadly faith. Deadly class trial.
Right. And with that...
Yep. This is where we end shit, ladies and gentlemen.
Yep.
I'm pissed.
Yeah,
They always go for the ones that I like.
kinda sucks.
Why can't they go after Hero one time? Just once.
Right? Hiro or Ifumi or
Yeah, like Hero, Hifumi.
even Byakuya or Celeste, who, aren't the favorites. Just know you have to kill the favorites.
Every
Right off the
single
bat.
time. Well, I really hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Or multitude of episodes, probably.
Yeah.
Our apologies for taking so long. Just got really into it. If you really enjoyed this video, I'd appreciate a like. Both of us would. Would appreciate you subscribe, hit the notification bell for whenever we come out with another video, and you can see us screaming at whoever murdered Chihiro. You know, or not us, but me, because
Particularly
I ain't seen this before.
Hee hee hee.
Tee hee hee. Other than that, comment, let us know what you think, and we'll see you next time.
Bye, guys.
Peace.
Danganronpa.